I think you also have to come down. Everybody have to join hand, you know. We have from here, right to join, left to join, everybody have to join. Ring finger have to join. So you have to, one line, otherwise you cannot join. Oh, this join here. So line like this. You have to line like this. Not empty there, not empty there. Line, no, you have to sit the line. You sit in your chair. Everybody sit in your chair. All sit in chair. So after prayer, then you have to should not empty there, otherwise you cannot join. Yeah. You join, then you join here. Yes, you join there. You join there. This corner you have to join there. And next, that you have to join the second line. The front row have to join second line. You know what? Even the others, you have to join there. Second, you have to join there. I think you have, no, you should not join there. No, please, go straight last. This line have to go join. Now you go, yeah. This line straight go end of the line. This line. But this line is like this, snake like this, join, that is join. So second line join third line, coming this third line. Then you have to sit in your chair now. Sit in your chair. Oh yes. Excuse me.
Everybody connected, yeah?
Only one line. Last. This line should be the last line have to change. This line should not touch here.
You people go all the way back. So Amy.
That's this wrong. You have to, yeah, that's correct.
This one goes all the way back.
Yes.
You snake.
You join second line.
And then you and CJ.
So you have to
You got it.
how far away? CJ, you turn. Yeah.
It's like a snake. CJ, you can turn around, make it go.
뭐라? 무슨 내 touch가?
Kuya you mashu, kuya.
You touch that, you touch
Kuya you mashu. Sit in your chair. You have chair, you can sit.
You are standing there, okay, touch it. Okay, so this
Join the other.
Yes, good job.
Will you check the last one join there?
Yes.
So you have to repeat the Molum Gavia doing it Nambala, doing it Nambala, Zawa the Giva Lama Namda, Sangat Jusama Tante, Shuba said that me. Don't need.
Okay, you don't need to cross.
You just touch you, that's all. Otherwise, we are very difficult.
You're holding your neighbor's ring finger there. Okay. So now we're going to repeat. What we're repeating is an aspiration prayer. And we should think that all of the lamas and Buddhas and Bodhisattvas and Yidam Dedes are in front of you as you repeat this prayer.
Sangat Jusama Tamche in Chagya, any Labata to give some.
And then you think that the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas reach out and take your hand.
And then, the Devata, then the Dazo, the two Tanas of the Kovagas of Madongi Pada Chanjus in the Namia, Medjava, Chiggins, and Kovet Dungagas of the Upchin. Chiggins, the Dazo did it. Any
So then again, you've hooked your ring finger with the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas have reached out and hooked ring fingers with you, and then you think that what the aspiration prayer we make is that from now until samsara is completely emptied, may I never be separated from bodhicitta, and may I relieve all beings in samsara. That's the kind of main wish in the aspiration prayer. We'll repeat this 3 times, and then at the end of the 3rd time we all stand up together, holding hands.
So only 1 time, that's fine.
Okay, well then.
That's it. So, okay, repeat after me. Chisi Kore, Yazu Chambo, Madongi Pardu, Chanjubi Semda, Debdembe, Lamata, Namya Mindewa, Kuruji, Kamsumki, Kowa, Dungegi, Yazu Chimbale, Ujiba Kuruji. Okay, we done. Yeah, that's the. Now next I will deliver that has Chanju Nieshamlia, that Chochu, Sange Chanju, that's Samalor Chasea, Choshi, they do Molum. Chidar Chanju Sema Namita, Chanju Semba, Mingdi Shiba, Chanju Sema Sumnama, Liasun Gilama, the Papa Chopu, Jigan, go to give a tuna, Keman, so sit and Liasun Chasa. Yes, oh, yeah, Chasa, Kira Chanju Semba.
So now His Holiness is going to prostrate to the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in the 10 directions. And so now actually he's going to get up and prostrate to all of the newly minted Bodhisattvas in the room 3 times. So that was the announcement of, these, that all of us have taken the Bodhisattva precepts 3 times. Chusun? Okay, so now we'll read a dedication prayer on page 13 of the prayer book. Glorious, holy, venerable, precious, conduit and lineage laws, divine messenger, the Buddhas, Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, yogis, yoginis, and yogis, dwelling in the 10 directions, please hear my prayer. By the power of the steps, speech, and mind. May the afflictions of desire, hatred, ignorance, arrogance, and jealousy not arise in the mind. May thoughts of vain reputation, wealth, honor, and concern for this life not arise for even a moment. May my mind truly be moistened by loving kindness, compassion, and bodhicitta, and through that end may I become spiritual master of the good qualities equal to the deepest sales. May I gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra in this very life. May the torment of suffering not arise even at the time of my death. May I not die with negative thoughts. May I not die confused by wrong views. May I not experience an untimely death. May I die joyfully and happily in the great luminosity of the mind as such, and the pervading clarity of Dharmata. May I in any case gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra at the time of death or in the world.
Then Chenjusen Datomba, Fankiasti, Sanki Chusodi, Sumsona Dina, Shamduda, Chenjusen Damba Samsangi, right? And in the Chenjusen Bidomba, so Sanki Kuchina, Sanki Kuchina, Susan, Sanki Kuchina, Social Energy, or Sanki Chusona, Namanyabina, Energy.
So now, in terms of the maintaining the Bodhisattva precepts, if you, on page 2, the short refuge prayer, in the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, most excellent, that prayer. If you recite that prayer, then you both the refuge vows and the Bodhisattva vows are included within this prayer. So if in particular, if you need to restore your Bodhisattva vows, you can recite this prayer in front of an image of the Buddha. If you have a small Buddha statue or something, you can recite this prayer in front of the Buddha. So now, once you have received the Bodhisattva precepts, if you do not break them, then when you're reading different scriptures and it mentions Bodhisattvas or addresses Bodhisattvas, you should now consider that you are included in that group, that you are now a part of that group of Bodhisattvas. So it doesn't matter if you are male or female, if you are young or old, whatever the case, you now belong to this group of Bodhisattvas, and so you should know that this is the case. So likewise, in terms of what is to be practiced or the trainings of the Bodhisattva precepts, there are 20 main precepts that are taught that were taught by Asanga, and likewise there are all of the practices in the Bodhicharya Vatara taught by Shantideva. So you should try your best to practice all of these.
And then the Chanjusen Labja, that do Dama do you should be in a Gawachu to Sukim, that the Sukim Sumia, Gawachu to the 리 베나 아니 개와 추주 좀 가르쳐 개회자 바로 치마투 저 탐제거든 냠내시아 사만이라는 거가 디나라다 집에 바로 치마디나리아 아니 집에 바로 차샤비 있느냐 그래서 선제 된지다 당시만 유망체 바로 집어투 소비와데 인디 망체리 다다 이 군디네 냠내시아베 망고슈도 아주 바로 집어투 지zo 나로 거라나 아니 냠내시아도 당걸로 다 지zo 나 레가시아 지zo 팬디시아 도비아시아 아니 지zo 자마이베 미리 고유리 이게 상만로 디시아 상만로더니 다 심전 전지도 이게 상만 고유라.
So, again, in the trainings for the Bodhisattva precepts, there are like 3 types of ethical discipline that we should train in. So the ethical discipline of accumulating the 10 virtuous deeds, the ethical discipline of benefiting sentient beings, the ethical discipline of ethical precepts, and so forth. So the main point is that if you are practicing virtuous activities, and for instance, the 6 perfections, the 6 paramitas, then really all 3 of these types of ethical discipline are included within whatever virtuous practice you do. So in particular, the 6th perfection practice kind of accounts for all 3 of these. So, for example, if we think about generosity or giving, the perfection of giving, that's something that is obviously benefiting sentient beings. The same can be said for any of the other 6 perfections. So really, whatever we do, we want to be kind of on a regular basis trying to benefit other sentient beings and putting these things into practice. So we do this often on a daily basis in our own communities and our own society. When you go to work, when you're trying to benefit the people around you at work, or what have you. So, then not only just your own community or your own society, but then also just to work to benefit all of humanity and the environment and so forth. All of this becomes part of the practice of working to benefit sentient beings.
kumshiro chebina da jidangi simjen la pembachi ya chanjusen pena jimbadawaji na ya tene tang nyamta gomi no so nga jimbada go ya da pendo chebo ya di chi tinam juji ta suigyo de wachine ne pangbo de ya pangi ya sa jusa de